Yo, what's going on, guys? The Eagle Talks Football. We're back again with another video. Hope you guys are doing well. Shout out to every single one of you guys watching right now. Big up to you guys. It's almost New Year's. Christmas just passed. Today's Boxing Day, and my internet connection looks like ass. What is this connection? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm watching it back right now. It looks terrible. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to try to make this work. We're going to try to make this work. But boy, I am at the in-laws house, and safe to say that the internet is not the best. The internet is not the best. What can we do? What can we do? The internet is not the best today, and it is looking a little bit shaky. So we're gonna try our best, but let's get into it. Let's get on to it. Let's get into some of the news. There's a bunch of news to discuss. Some of the news that needs to be discussed. Of course, people are speaking about Ethan's future. We're going to talk about that. Nani Madueke is in training. We're going to talk about that. Kai Havertz is back in Arsenal training, and it's very, very soon. We're going to be seeing Kai Havertz on a regular basis with the Arsenal first team. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, my internet is looking shaky right now, but I'm sorry. This is the best that I can do at this moment in time, and hopefully we can weather the storm, because I'm going to be going to the Arsenal game this weekend, and I'm just over in my in-laws' house in London. I'm literally using a torchlight for my light, and I'm using a light for my laptop. It's not the best. It's not the best. It's not the best, ladies and gentlemen. It's not the best, but wish us luck. Wish us luck. I needed to get this video out there to speak to you guys about some of the topics. It should be 720p, but boy, it looks nothing like that. I look like a smudge. I look like a smudge. Where's the room lights? The room lights make it worse. The room lights make it worse. Like, if I show you, let me turn it on. This doesn't make it any better. The room lights should be turning on. Does this make it any better? Does this make it any better at all? I don't know. You guys let me know if this makes it any better. But first things first, we got to talk about Mr. Kai Havertz. The thing about Kai Havertz is that Arsenal news going into the game has been given. Arteta has given us an update on some of the players and what's going on. And in Arteta's update, he spoke about the fact that Kai Havertz is going to be back very, very soon. So I'm just going to show you guys what the latest update is on Kai Havertz in a moment. Arsenal updates. Here we go. And let's go pull that up. That's a lot better. Okay, sure. If that's a lot better, that's a lot better. Let me see how it looks right now on YouTube. Does it look any better? In my opinion, it's still smudged and it still looks very, very blurry. But if you guys say it looks better, fairs. Let's go to Kai Havertz update. So the update on Kai Havertz is very simple. Mikel Arteta gave us an update on Kai Havertz and Gabriel Jesus. Mikel said that I think it's a matter of days, not weeks. That's speaking about Kai Havertz. Let's see. The next step is how he responds to that. He's a player that missed a lot, and bringing the team into a different dimension. So I'm really happy to have him very soon. Speaking about Gabby, when he's speaking about Gabby, he's talking about Gabriel Martinelli, if I'm not mistaken. He said, or no, is he talking about Big Gabby? Gabby has been out since November, since the international break. He picked up the injury versus Senegal. That's Big Gabby, of course, and we'll see. Mikel said he about his availability for Brighton. He hasn't trained yet. He's still doing rehab, but hopefully quickly as possible, because we're in a situation that we have a situation in the back line. So basically saying that Gabriel Jesus could be back soon, because we know that we have a situation there. He also spoke about Gabriel Jesus playing for Arsenal, getting his 100th cap. Very happy for him. And yeah, he said, speaking about fitness, he's very fit, guaranteed increasing minutes. But against Crystal Palace, as long as he's okay, everything's okay. I was happy to let him go on, and we'll getting into fatigue and stuff like that. So speaking a little bit about that, good news right there. Not too worried too much about that. Now let's go into this upcoming game versus Brighton. Of course, we got a big game. First of all, tonight, Manchester United play against Newcastle. They're at home, so they should be able to handle them. But 3 p.m. kickoff tomorrow. I'm going to be headed to the Emirates to actually go watch this game. Should be a very, very good game. Brighton have given us some hard times in the past Hopefully, we can get this job done. Your face is more visible, at least. Shout out to you, Chief Tribal. Shout out to you. Hopefully, this is a little bit better. But yeah, it is a mess today, as I am at my in-laws' house. So sorry about that. But yeah, Brighton's a team that's given us trouble lately, guys. Look at that home game draw, 2-0 win for Arsenal, 3-0 loss, 3-1 loss, 2-1 loss, 2-0 win, 2-1 loss, 1-1 draw. Brighton has been a little bit of a bogey team for us lately, so we need to go on and get this W. I don't want to see any stress. I want to see us go handle business at home, slap them up, and just take them out of this game early. Now, with this game, who's gonna with this game coming around quickly? Who does Brighton have out injured? Danny Welbeck is doubtful for the game. Webster is out until early January. Sully March has been out for a while now, and of course they have this man here who has a head injury who's also a doubt. So they got a couple players out, and of course their star midfielder Belema is on international duty. As for Arsenal, Martinelli's a doubt. Hincapié is a doubt. Ben White is out until mid-January. Mascara's out injured, and Gabriel's injured for a few more days. We already know about Max Dowman, and it looks like Kai Havertz could be back very, very soon. But it's crazy. Just when our attack was perfectly fine, now all of our defenders start getting injured left, right, and center. It's very annoying. Yes, Mustafa, shout out to you, man. Hopefully everyone had themselves a good holidays. And yeah, man, shout out to you. Shout out to you. And I'm not Mo Salah, so you're not going to be seeing no Merry Christmas from me. But shout out to everyone who celebrates it. And shout out to all you guys. Hopefully you guys had yourself a wonderful day. But yeah, let's get into this topic right here. This right here is very interesting. With all the players out injured, could we see another Calafiori, Mazur Skelly situation where Calafiori plays left center back and Mazur Skelly plays left back versus Brighton, or will Hincapié be back in time? He had some discomfort in his shoulder. We will have to wait and see if he's 100% going to be fit for that game or not. And Gabriel Martinelli, Big Gabby, and them, they might be back soon too. So we're gonna have to wait and see. Arteta did give us a slight update on that, but I do think this is going to be the lineup in the case that there is nobody else that comes back into the team. I do think this is going to be our best team out there in the case that Hincapié, Gabriel, Mascara are all out for the upcoming game versus Brighton. This is most likely going to be the team. This is most likely going to be the back line. This is most likely going to be the midfield, in my opinion. Maybe one change is you bring in Eze instead of Odegaard. I don't know. Will Arteta do that or not? We'll see. But yeah, I do think this is a game. Hopefully, Gyökeres can go and get revenge against his old team. His old team, the team that he previously played for, the team that gave up on him. Let's see. How long will Hincapié be out for? I thought it was a knock. He could be back for this game. They said it was a precaution for the previous game that he was going to be out, but it looks like it could be. He's still not 100% guaranteed to be back for the game yet. So we're going to have to wait and see. I don't know if he's 100% going to be out or if he's going to be back. But it's a 50-50 at this point, because the Brighton these games come quick and fast during the festive period. You don't want somebody who just faced a knock to then get re-injured. And it is a physical contact injury. It is a discomfort. He had physical discomfort in his shoulder, if I'm not mistaken. That was the original reports. So with that being said, and Hincapié is not a player who has too much of an injury history either. The thing is, he's played a lot of 90 minutes. He played back-to-back ever since he came back into the team due to injury. He came back into the team and just was playing 80 minutes for his Tottenham, 90 minutes for his Chelsea, 90 minutes for his Brentford, 90 minutes for his Aston Villa, 63 minutes for his Club Brugge, 90 minutes for his Wolves, 90 minutes for his Everton, and we really did not have too many choices out there. So he thugged it out, and he missed one game due to injuries. I don't think he's going to miss too many games, but it's crazy. When we signed him, I did not think he was going to get too much game time, but due to the injuries to Mascara and Gabriel and now Ben White, we were even forced to play Calafiori at left back, who's been one of our best left backs at center back. And boy, was he flawless in that game that we played recently. So yeah, big up to you. Hope you're doing well. Shout out to everyone in the comment section. Do me a favor, please do hit that like button while you guys are here. Please do hit that subscribe button while you guys are here. I'm sorry that the visuals is not that good. Let me know in the comment section. Would you guys want me to do a match day vlog tomorrow? Do you guys want me to do a match day vlog? Let me know. Would you guys want me to do? Woo! Inhaler. Obus oil stick inhaler. Not advertised, but my nose is clogged. But yeah, tell me, do you guys think I should do a match day vlog? Let me know in the comments because I do think this is going to be a game where it could be shaky. But I'm looking at this Brighton team. They don't look as dangerous this year. This Brighton team don't look as dangerous this year. I'm looking at Brighton. I'm looking at their recent fixtures. I'm looking at their performances. Draw 0-0 versus Sunderland at home. Lost 2-0 to Thing. They drew to West Ham, and West Ham have been poor this year. I'm looking at their performances. Aston Villa 3-4. That was a crazy game. They beat Forest 2-0 away from home. Interesting. They beat Brentford 2-1. Not bad. They drew to Palace. We beat them in the cup, and they played a relatively weakened team, and we played a relatively weakened team, and we beat them quite handily. But how many of these guys that we played in this game are going to have to be playing in this game? That we're going to be facing? Like, I know Ruth is going to most likely play. I know some of the guys in the back line are going to have to play. Steele's their goalkeeper, of course. Balema's going to be out, obviously. I don't know. I just don't think they're as good as a team as they previously were in the past years. They're still sitting in ninth, which is kind of crazy to think. The league this year is so close. Like, the teams going from all the way from fifth in the league all the way down to like 15th is separated by a measly, like, what is that? 7 points. 7 points separating 7 points separating all those teams. This is kind of crazy. Just look at it this way: 15th all the way to 15th all the way to 7th is separated by a measly 4 points. That's not crazy. You can just move up by one win, can move you up so much in the Premier League this year. But yeah, this team has scored decent amount of goals. They've conceded about 23 goals this season. How many big games have they played? How have they fared away from home? Let's find that out right now. 1 second. Let me check this out. So in the 1 second. EPL in the Premier League away from home, how have Brighton been this year? Brighton away from home in 8 games have had 2 wins, 2 draws, and 4 losses. Who did they beat? They beat Forest, of course, away from home, and they beat, who's this? Chelsea. Oh yeah, I forgot they beat Chelsea. Who was that team that beat Chelsea? That team must have been good. That team that beat Chelsea must have been good, because I'm looking at this Brighton team. I'm not too concerned right now. Minta's proper. Matoma, Minta, yeah, they're ballers. Ruth is gonna play. Balema's out due to a thing. Interesting. We're gonna have to wait and see. I'm not too concerned about them right now, but I'm just looking at the underlying numbers away from home. How are they compared to us? Because at home, we should feel very confident in this Arsenal team. Look at our home record. 7 wins, 1 draw in 8 games at home. I'm comfy at home. Like, I'm going to this game. I'm confident we're going to win. I'm confident we're going to get the job done. But boys, look at that. We just see W's everywhere at home. Like, it shouldn't be a problem for us versus Brighton. Brighton should not be a problem for us. Away from home, Brighton also, they're not that good. Yeah, a lot of teams are struggling away from home. Look at all the L's for everybody away from home. So many teams taking L's. It seems to be away from home is a tough ground for everyone. Even Man City. Look at that. Man City, 8 games away from home, 4 wins, 1 draw, 3 losses. Like, seems to be Arsenal has the best away form in the Premier League. That's crazy. And we have the second best home form in the Premier League. Yeah, we're the best team this year in the Premier League, man. We're the best team in the Premier League. If you haven't already heard, the camera is not a potato. I'm not home. My internet is shit. So bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with me. But yeah, how many own goals Arsenal getting tomorrow? You guys are haters, man. You guys are haters because we score a couple own goals. Now you guys just want to hate on us. I see how it is. You guys want to hate on us. But yeah, let's do our predicted lineup for tomorrow before we go any further. Honestly, I do think the lineup is going to be pretty straightforward. If we can just pull it up, it's going to be most likely Hincapié is not going to be playing if we might not want to risk him. So with the defensive issues that we have, I think this is going to be the team most likely. The only difference I could see maybe made is either Eze brought in for Odegaard, something like that. But this is probably the team, in my opinion. This is the team we're probably going to play tomorrow, and I'm not too worried about this team. As for Brighton, Hove Albion, most likely this is the team that they're going to go with. Is it? Is this their best available team? Is Webster available? I think he's injured. Dunk doesn't play as much anymore. This is what they're saying was their last lineup. I don't know if they're going to go with this team. They're probably not going to go with this team. They're probably, if Danny Welbeck is available, they're going to probably go with Danny Welbeck. Minta's definitely going to start. If Matoma's back, he might get back into the team. So we're going to have to wait and see what changes are made from their previous team. But yeah, that's that. Sorry, guys. My internet today is terrible. So my apologies from the jump with the internet being this poor. I maybe should have done the video as an upload, but still, I needed to get something out there to speak to you guys about. But yeah, I will be keeping you guys posted most likely throughout the winter break. There's not too much more to be spoken about. Gabriel Jesus, we already spoke about the video with Gabriel Jesus. You know what? I was looking at this list. We're not that bad. It's not that bad. It's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. When you look at it like that, when you look at all the games that we played this season, and you say to yourself, 1, 2 losses, 1, 2, 3 draws all season, it's not that bad. It's really a good run of form. Like I think sometimes we get ourselves caught up into these narratives that we, after a couple of bad performances, that things are shit. What the hell is this guy on about? You know what? Some of you guys are weirdos, man. Some of you guys are weirdos. If you don't want to watch my content, you don't have to watch it. I don't know why you got to comment. Going out of your way to comment on somebody's content you don't like. Doesn't make sense. If I were you, I wouldn't watch. Arteta spoke about Norgard's impact in the previous game. I think Norgard definitely earned the opportunity to get more game time. He performed quite well in that cup game versus Crystal Palace. Arteta did say he did very, very well, but I'm not surprised. When we bought him, I understood perfect for what his role was, and he's somebody that, like Kepa, makes everybody around the team much better. And when you need him, he plays and performs. He does it. So there you go. And some people were finding this, like, some people were talking about the Arsenal players and Gahey. Gahey's not coming to Arsenal. Let's keep it 100% real. Gahey's not coming to Arsenal. It doesn't matter that Arteta can't win and shook his hand. It doesn't matter that he didn't celebrate the goal. All of that stuff is irrelevant. This man is not coming to Arsenal, in my opinion. We need to stop talking about things that are fallacies that are not going to happen. But yeah. Anyways, Arteta thinks Arteta replaces Pep at City next season. Nah, that's not happening. That's not happening. Arteta's here to stay. Arteta's not going nowhere. And you guys need to respect Arteta, man. Because in one breath, some people want to talk shit about the manager 24/7. But then in the other want to say, oh, he's going to replace Pep as a bencher post. Don't make sense to me. But yeah, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. That's a quick video. Nothing much more to be said. I'm going to go with a 3-1 Arsenal victory. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully my internet fixed up by the end of the video, since my internet's been shit. Yeah, my internet's terrible. Anyways, I might not even have this video for too much. But yeah, nice. Smash the like button. If not, fuck off. Big up to you. Yeah. And you guys have yourself a wonderful day. Yeah, we got to earn trophies, definitely. So I'm going to go 3-1 Arsenal victory. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Love for the love. My internet was trash today. Sorry about that. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm probably going to do instead of doing a post-match reaction, I might just do a vlog from outside the stadium. Anyways, love. Peace.